Now let's say that we want to make a new product. The first thing that we're going to want to do is actually go to the IMF. When we go to IMF, we'll see a list of all of the parts. To make the new product, we need to make sure that we make a unique part ID. So to do that, I'll just click the alphabetical listings area that's up here next to part ID, and we'll see that A through O is completely filled up. So the new product that we can make is anything from P through Z. This also has limited functionality in our program in that it can only have 26 part IDs. This has been done to make it easy, but we can go back and change the part IDs to be numbers as well, increasing the flexibility of the program. The easiest way to add a parent product is to actually go through the IMF. In the IMF, you're just going to simply select Edit underneath, and then from there, click Add IMF Item. Over here, let's make the new parent product, which is P, and since we don't know how much is going to be on hand, safety stock, or lot size quite yet, we'll leave them as 0. Since we want to think that it'll probably take about 2 weeks to make the product, we'll select 2. The most important thing is, since it's an end product, we click End Product here. From there, all you press is Save, and then we'll see that part P has been added as an end product. So from here, we're just going to select Done Editing. From there, we're going to go to the Bill of Materials over here. And then from there, we can see that product tree P has been created. Now we'll go to the BoM Edit, and then create a new item. To do this, we'll go to Add BoM Item, select a parent part of P, and then we'll put a child part. We can use an existing child part, like let's say maybe we want to use A or B, those are previous end products. But in this case, let's select part O from before. So all we do is we have to press O, and let's say we want a quantity of, I don't know, let's say 3. And then all we have to do is press Save. Or if we want to add another part to it, let's press Save and add another. So now let's add another part to it, but this time we'll create a completely new part. So now let's select parent part P, and the child ID part we'll select the plus sign. In the plus sign, let's pick a new letter. In this case, let's make it Z. Since we don't know the parts on hand, safety stock, or lot size yet, which you can go back and edit, we'll leave them as 0. The lead time, however, let's say it'll take about 4 weeks. And you know what? We'll also say that you have to purchase this part as well too. So then from there, just press Is Purchased Part, and now press Save. As we can see now, it should have been changed in the view. So now go to Done Editing as before, and let's view the Bill of Materials. Let's scroll down, and now we can see that O has already been added along with their associated parts required, such as K, N, and M, and we have Z. As you notice that there's 0 over here, but that can be edited at any point to change it to whatever quantity is needed. Okay, so let's say that actually it takes more parts to make Z as well that goes into P. And also on top of that, we need to fix Z, which has a current value of 0. To do that, let's go back up and go to the BoM Edit. So the first thing we're going to want to do is fix the problem from before that no part Z's were needed in P. So let's go over here and change the quantity to, let's say, 2. All we have to do is press the 2 and then click Save. below and make sure that it's been saved. It'll bring us back to the original screen. Now let's add some parts below Z. So to add another level below it, parent part will be Z in this instance. And you know what? Let's add a new child part. Or actually, let's use an existing part. Let's say that maybe, I don't know, K is required to make Z. So all we have to do is click K, and let's say needs a quantity of 5, and press save. So now this should be reflected in the view. So go to Done Editing, Bill of Materials, and then go below, and then we'll see Z, which is 2, and then K below it as well. As you can see, you can actually have K in multiple sections in different parts. So it's needed in part O, and it's needed in part Z. This is perfectly fine, and the program allows this to happen. Now that we've completed the product tree for P, we'll need to do two things. We'll need to put in the IMF and make sure that we have the correct lead times, safety stocks, and maybe lot sizes. And then we'll also need to go to the MPS to create some type of demand.